What's up everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm gonna show you how to change strings on an acoustic guitar. So here we go! Alright, the first thing that we're gonna need is obviously a set of strings. So I'm using the DRW 8020 bronze. I use 1152 actually, sorry. So well, DRW 8020 bronze. The gauge of the string is 1152, so it's a 52 on the bottom and a 11 on top. And I've been playing this. I've been using these strings for years and years, and it does the job. You can pretty much go on any tuning, which is great if you do like alternative tuning or stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And the other tools that we're gonna need this bad boy, I don't know how they call it, the tuner something, a cutter and a cloth. So let's do it. The first thing that we're gonna do is basically remove all the strings because it makes sense. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna use it on the tuner, and then you're just gonna make the string really low, and then just turn until you can see this bad boy going off. So here we go. Oh. Getting there, still getting there. And then just put it off the tuner, but it seems to be plugged, and there you go. And do the same for the other strings. Alright, and then once you reach this part, you need to check on which way you will turn to make it lower. I love this noise. Alright, so now we are done. So the next step to change your string on an acoustic, you need to put off this kind of wood stick, let's say. I don't know how you call it. Let me know in the comment section how you call this, because I have absolutely no idea. But those sticks are really hard. But then once you put it off, the string will pull off as well. And then you just keep it on the side. And you do that for all the strings, and I don't know if you can see it properly on the camera, but once you do that, you just push the string inside the guitar, and it will be easier to pull off the wood screw or something. I don't know how they call this, but there you go. And then the strings will be out pretty easily. And the last one, here we go. Perfect. Alright, sweet. So now, before putting the fresh strings, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna clean a little bit the guitar inside to get rid of all the dust. Clean a little bit here on the neck. I don't have any more product on for my neck, but usually you can use some fast frets. It will be hydrate your strings. And yeah, just a nice polish here. There you go. Make sure that, especially in there, that you don't have any dust because it looks disgusting. And here we go. So now we are pretty good to go to change the strings. So let's open this brand new packet. And if you guys are interested to try those strings, I definitely recommend them because they are they're brilliant. They're really, really amazing, really comfortable, really easy to play. And yeah, so you've got the link inside the description. Alright, so then here we are. Alright, and then inside the strings, so we've got all the strings in one bag, and then we've got some colors, so string colors, and you've got with the tuning, well, on which string is on which position basically. So they say that E, A, D, G, B, E, so from the 6th, so we've got the 6th brass, 5th red, black, green, purple, silver, and it goes by 2 in general. So let me try. And just one cool advice, be careful when you open the bag because all your strings will be fragile. So make sure that you're not doing as I do right now because I'm a little bit tired and I don't have any patience. So it comes by 2. Now what I usually do, you can start wherever you want on the guitar, but I like the lowest string first. So just gonna take those 2 right there, and then the brass will be the 6th one, the thickest one. And then what we're gonna do, you're just gonna pull this part with the ball here, and you're just gonna put it in there until it touches the wood here. And then what you're gonna do, you're gonna put the stick on the same direction as the string. Exactly like that. And then just push the stick and then pull off the string until, you know, it's completely blocked by the wood stick. And then once you're here, you're just gonna put the string in there, inside the tuner. Perfect. And then just stretch it. But what I do, because I'm using different tunings, I really like having a gap, like a small gap, when I especially here on the tuner, to get a proper circle of string. So what I usually do, I use usually 2 fingers on the 12th fret, and from there I'm just holding this, just lift this one to make sure that it's 90 degrees, and then with this bad boy I'm gonna turn it unclockwise. So you keep holding this, keep holding, turn a little bit, and make sure here the string is perfectly stick to the wood. And then just carry on turning, just turn until you see the string gets perfectly tense. We don't care right now about the tuning. I'm gonna show you how to do it to make sure that you don't do any mistakes and to make sure that it's really, really easy to do. And then we're gonna do the same on the other strings. And one thing that I forgot to say is when you change here, make sure that I will show you in a bit. So let me just put this there. Here we go. Is it good here? Good here. Perfect. So when you tense here, try to lift to keep this one up, to make sure that when you're turning, the string will circle from the bottom. It's not making a difference, but it's pretty cool to have it like organized, you know. Whoop. There you go. Mistake. Here we go. So now let's move on to the next part. So the next part will be from the other side of the guitar on the headstock, so this part. And when you will turn it clockwise, not unclockwise, because remember, we want to be organized and make sure that everything is stable. Alright, sweet. So now all the strings are now in place and it sounds absolutely amazing, right? So now, before we'll cut those strings here on the headstock, unless you want to keep it, but in this case I really don't like it because I don't know, it looks disgusting. It looks like unfinished or something, but it's just my opinion. If you like it as it is, just keep it, but it's annoying with this noise, right? Anyway, so before we cut the strings here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have a quick tuning. So we don't want to be perfect, but if you can, that's the best. Here we go, and even after tuning, it sounds a little bit better, but it's not completely alright. So now we can remove all those strings here. So use the cutter and try to be as close as you can to make sure that it's really nice and short and really shiny. There you go, there you go. And there you go. We've got the rest here, so we can just throw it. And then now we can tune our guitar once again. And here we go. So now our guitar is in tune, but one thing you need to remember is when you tune your guitar, like we just did right now, just play a few chords. And tune it one more time, because the tuning's just gonna change for the first few hours if you play, but after a little bit you will be fine. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comment section if you didn't understand something. I'm really happy to help you out. Don't forget to smash the like button, to subscribe on the channel, and I see you for the next one. See ya!